Scene 1. Kourtney Kardashian gives birth, welcomes baby one with husband Travis Barker. Kourtney Kardashian welcomes baby boy with Travis Barker. Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker celebrate the arrival of their first child together in Los Angeles. Kardashian, 44, gave birth recently in Los Angeles, a source tells Us Weekly. People and TMZs were first to report the news on Saturday, November 4. Last month, Barker confirmed that he was expecting his wife to give birth either Halloween or like the first week of November. He added that he and Kardashian had settled on the name Rocky 13, which Barker first floated as a possibility in July. The baby boy's name is Rocky 13, inspired by Barker's love for rock music and the number 13. Kourtney, 44, already has 3 children with ex Scott Disick, while Barker is a father to 2 with his ex-wife Shanna Moakler. Rocky George played guitar for Suicidal Tendencies, he said during an interview for Complex's Goat Talk video series, explaining why he liked the moniker. And 13 is just the greatest number of all time. He added that the first name could also be a nod to 1976's of Rocky, which he called the greatest boxing movie of all time. Both Disick and Moakler are supportive of the couple and excited for their new addition. Kardashian and Barker had previously decided to end their IVF journey and let nature take its course, embracing whatever comes their way. Kourtney expressed her gratitude for her doctors and husband after a challenging medical experience during the pregnancy. "I would love a baby more than anything, but I just really believe in what God has in store for us. If that's a baby, then I believe that it will happen," Kardashian said during the Season 3 premiere, which debuted in May. Scene 2. Taylor Swift, Brittany Mahomes, and Sophie Turner enjoy NYC night out. Singer Taylor Swift, accompanied by friends Brittany Mahomes and Sophie Turner, was spotted in New York City on Saturday, November 4, for a dinner outing. Swift flaunted a chic deep fall ensemble with a black long-sleeved top, pleated tweed miniskirt, and black thigh-high boots. Vanderpump Rules star Katie Maloney doesn't understand why Scheana Shay is hanging out with Tom Sandoval after he cheated on their pal Ariana Madix. Katie, 36, exclusively told Us Weekly on Saturday, November 4, that she is confused by Scheana's willingness to hang out with Sandoval, 40. "Girl, I love you, but why do you keep making these weird choices? It's just weird choices to make," Katie shared while on the BravoCon red carpet with Ariana, 38. Mahomes donned a navy corseted jumpsuit with a white coat, while Turner sported a turquoise plaid blazer over light-wash jeans and bright blue heels. Swift and Mahomes have forged a close friendship, connected through Kansas City Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce, who is in a relationship with Swift. In the Vanderpump Rules Season 11 trailer, which dropped during the show's BravoCon panel on Friday, November 3, Scheana is seen giving Sandoval a hug. However, Katie tells Scheana that she's risking her friendship with Ariana. "If you're going to be friends with him, she's going to King cut you off," Katie tells Scheana. "Think about your next move very carefully." In July, Scheana revealed during an Amazon Live that she was paired off with Sandoval for a spiritual meditation exercise while filming the upcoming season, which will premiere on Bravo in January 2024. The trio, along with other famous figures, enjoyed an outing together, further strengthening their bond. Kelce, who has been performing better when Swift is in the audience, remained coy about his personal relationship with the pop sensation during a recent press conference. While the NFL players are preparing for a game in Germany, Swift and her friends are enjoying their time in New York City. After facing her co-stars during the Season 10 reunion, Recall 29 checked herself into a treatment center for her mental health. She later confirmed she wouldn't return to the show for Season 11. Sandoval admitted to Us that while he considered not returning, he ultimately decided to face the music. "I think as time went on, when I get to times where I find life really hard to deal with, I think it's good to challenge yourself, he told us on Friday at BravoCon. Do what's hard, you know what I mean. Despite the speculation, Kelt keeps his personal life private. Scene 3, Pump Rules. Katie Maloney says it's weird that Scheana Shay is hanging with Tom Sandoval. Vanderpump Rules star Katie Maloney doesn't understand why Scheana Shay is hanging out with Tom Sandoval after he cheated on their pal Ariana Madix. Katie, 36, exclusively told Us Weekly on Saturday, November 4, that she is confused by Scheana's willingness to hang out with Sandoval, 40. Girl, I love you, but why do you keep making these weird choices? It's just weird choices to make, Katie shared while on the BravoCon red carpet with Ariana, 38. Katie Maloney shocks with bold words on Scheana Shay's risky friendship with Tom Sandoval. Scheana, 38, and Sandoval were seen spending time together while in Las Vegas for BravoCon this weekend, and the Vanderpump Rules Season 11 trailer makes it clear that Scheana, unlike her co-stars, isn't exactly icing out Sandoval after his affair ended his 9-year relationship with Ariana. I check with her sometimes, Katie told us of Scheana. I'm like, do you feel like you're on the wrong side of things often? And she's like, mem. I'm like, okay, well, it's good that you know so you can correct that. But then she doesn't correct it. Vanderpump drama heats up. Scheana Shay's unexpected alliance with Tom Sandoval raises eyebrows. I agree, Ariana added. I mean, it's weird and I don't know. It seems, whatever. I am not going to tell somebody what to do or how to. I will, Katie interjected. They don't have to listen, but just do the smart thing. Ariana continued. It just seems like it's not a difficult thing to do unless you want to hang with Sandoval. But then you have to also be prepared that people are going to think it's weird. That's the thing. Scheana Shay's scandalous friendship with Ariana's ex Tom Sandoval. Is it a recipe for disaster? In the Vanderpump Rules Season 11 trailer, which dropped during the show's BravoCon panel on Friday, November 3, Scheana is seen giving Sandoval a hug. However, Katie tells Scheana that she's risking her friendship with Ariana. If you're going to be friends with him, she's going to King cut you off, Katie tells Scheana. Think about your next move very carefully. In July, Scheana revealed during an Amazon Live that she was paired off with Sandoval for a spiritual meditation exercise while filming the upcoming season, which will premiere on Bravo in January 2024. It was very uncomfortable, she noted, though she called the interaction good TV for viewers. I don't like what he did to Ariana, obviously. Him and I have had a really long friendship, so everyone always says, oh, Scheana the flip-flopper, Scheana needs to have loyalty. And losing a friendship of that long has obviously been a struggle. Sandoval is on the outs with his Vanderpump Rules castmates after his affair with former co-star Raquel Leviss came to light in March. After facing her co-stars during the season 10 reunion, Raquel, 29, checked herself into a treatment center for her mental health. She later confirmed she wouldn't return to the show for season 11. Sandoval admitted to us that while he considered not returning, he ultimately decided to face the music. I think as time went on, when I get to times where I find life really hard to deal with, I think it's good to challenge yourself, he told us on Friday at BravoCon. Do what's hard, you know what I mean. Scene 4. As the Marvels take off, nasty superheroes are making them look less invincible. Superheroes gone rogue. The dark side of The Boys and Invincible threatens the Marvel Universe. As The Marvels prepares for its theatrical release, it aims to reverse the challenging year that superhero movies have had at the box office. Both Marvel, with Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, and DC, with The Flash and Blue Beetle, have faced underwhelming setbacks. Several factors contribute to this, including the ongoing effects of the pandemic, the quality of some recent superhero projects, and the impact of streaming services, which have flooded the market with superhero content for platforms like Disney Plus and HBO Max. However, A more subtle factor affecting the genre might be the emergence of edgy and morally compromised heroes. Amazon's The Boys spin-off, Gen V, recently completed its first season, while the animated series Invincible is embarking on its second. These programs, similar to the flagship show The Boys, explore violence and sexuality to an extent that is not suitable for younger audiences, in stark contrast to the more family-friendly nature of traditional superhero films. Blockbuster battle. Marvel's The Marvels takes on Amazon's edgy anti-heroes. However, these edgier shows have found an enthusiastic audience among younger viewers, breathing new life into a genre that had begun to feel somewhat stale and predictable. Much like The Boys, Gen V delves into the morally corruptible side of superheroes, focusing on college-age characters vying for a place among the morally ambiguous Seven, a group of heroes created by a shadowy corporation more interested in PR and profits than doing good. Invincible, despite being an animated series, also explores dark themes, with its Superman-like character, Omni-Man, revealed to have been sent to Earth to pave the way for an alien invasion and takeover. His half-human, half-alien son becomes humanity's last line of defense. R-rated Rampage. How Gen V and Invincible are redefining superhero TV. These shows are notably graphic and offer visceral thrills that set them apart from their more conventional counterparts. While DC has ventured into R-rated territory with The Suicide Squad, and Marvel has a Deadpool sequel in the works, the Amazon shows revel in their irreverence to a degree that reaches new heights or depths, depending on one's perspective. The fact that The Boys, Gen V, and Invincible are available on Prime Video underscores how streaming platforms have become fertile ground for genre-friendly franchises, including those with edgier content, such as HBO Max's Peacemaker. The sheer volume of viewing options featuring superheroes in capes and masks has increased, creating more competition for viewers' attention. Notably, the upcoming sequel to Captain Marvel derives its plural title from characters introduced in Disney Plus series. Monica Rambeau, who gained her powers in WandaVision, and Ms. Marvel, featuring a superhero-obsessed teenager, bridge the gap between movies, demonstrating how streaming and television have become integral to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Superheroes at War. The Boys universe challenges Marvel and DC dominance. Marvel reached its zenith with Avengers: Endgame in 2019, so a slight dip in excitement was expected, even without the influence of streaming and the pandemic. While some may prematurely write off the company's future, considering its history and the incorporation of former Fox assets like X-Men and Fantastic Four, such pronouncements seem hasty, regardless of how The Marvels performs. Streaming's superhero showdown. The Boys and Gen V shake up the genre. Nonetheless, as the challenge of making superhero movies feel special becomes increasingly difficult, Amazon's dark foray into the Boys universe and similar shows has made the task even more arduous. Superhero films must now not only compete with each other, but also with the edgier and morally complex characters that have found a home on streaming platforms. Scene 5. Sylvester Stallone reflects on his rise to fame in the nostalgic documentary Sly. In a shocking and sensational exposé, Sly unveils the dark double life of Sylvester Stallone that goes far beyond the glamour of Hollywood. While he celebrated triumphs on the silver screen, his real life was fraught with violence, betrayal, and unprecedented intrigue. It begins with the startling revelation of an unknown truth. Stallone's rise was littered with mysterious extortion, blackmail, and secret alliances. The actor was ensnared in a web of sinister forces that threatened to destroy his success. Behind the scenes of the Rocky franchise, gruesome events unfolded that the public never witnessed. The revelations go beyond the violent confrontation with Dolph Lundgren and expose dark conspiracies that shocked the entire film world. But the scandal runs deeper, as Sly unveils the secret past of Stallone's son, Sage, intertwined with Hollywood's darkest secrets. His tragic fate is laid bare, and the shocking truth leaves nothing untouched. The rivalry between Sylvester Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger was more than mere competition. It was a ruthless battle for control of Hollywood. Secret manipulations, hidden betrayals, and shocking deals come to light, adding an ominous dimension to the clash between the two action heroes. Sly is not an ordinary documentary. It is a sensational descent into the underbelly of Hollywood, where secrets are the currency and scandals are never far away. This is the shocking story of an icon trapped in a world of deceit and intrigue, and now it is finally unveiled for the world to see.